Kings Prime TV, your one-stop entertainment platform for live sport, news, top-notch Nollywood movies. Please log on to www.kingsprimetv.com or download our app from the Google Play Store or iOS to get entertainment just the way you like it.
My name is Chioma Collins Alozie. Okay, I'm into fashion, outfits, clothing, footwears, and jewelries. Actually, I discovered that clothing, women like what to wear. That no matter how the economy goes bad, just like food, women will always clothe themselves and it makes them feel good. So it's a kind of business that thrives. Yeah. Well, it's no news again that in Nigeria there are so many graduates. You finish school, you come out, you look for a job, you go up and down, and at the end, you have your certificate, your good grades, but yet jobs are nowhere to be found. So it makes one think of something to do that could, bring resources and then at the same time give you joy. This is one of the things I find doing, satisfying customers, and seeing them coming in and then leaving very happy. Yeah. Satisfying customers. Most times people walk in, they are not too sure of what they want. But with time, I've found out that looking at a customer, you could tell her tastes. It's easy now to be able to discover this will suit this person. You do the right combinations, and the person will be like, wow, will leave happy. Next time he wants to come again. So it gives me joy that a customer leaves satisfied. We do both, but with time, I find out that male, they're not good buyers. A man can do with a shoe for a whole year or two, but a lady will have a red shoe and will see a red one. You tell this is hilly. The other one is 3 inches higher. Okay, I think I need this. So women buy more, and it's more satisfying to deal with them, to serve them, than the men that you see once in a while. So that's how gradually we began to phase out male stuff. I think if I have another option, I'll still do it again. Even though I graduated as a biochemist, but somehow, I found myself in this and I'm enjoying it. So I would love to do it again and again. It actually started with looking after years of looking for a job, submitting a CV here and there. There was a time I went for aptitude test in Lagos, NAFDAC aptitude test. I was so sure I was going to be called. But eventually I wasn't shortlisted. So somehow I was like, by that time I started being part of this, gradually, but just like, let me be doing it until I get a better job. But along the line, I asked myself, why do I still have it at the back of my mind that I'll still, I'm live here to get a job? It got to a point that I found out that it is easier to, look out for things for customers to try to meet their orders. their specifications, because we found that what goes for Mrs. A may not really be good for B. So the joy I found in being sure this will suit this person, and by the time I give them a call and they come and discover that this is really good, that joy of being on point with the choice and then her own choice too. Then another thing is, it's good to look out for something. You know that these days companies fold. These days we've heard of people that we are affected by recession and so we are dropped. But I know that buying and selling most times will always go on. Do you understand? People always wear cloth. So I think that's one of my reasons why I settled for it. One of the major challenges is, first of all, is having to deal with some customers that are difficult to please. It's not difficult to assess or predict what a customer could like, but there are some that will come in. You will think they should be settled with this green, this kind of thing, but you see them desiring something else, and then when you bring that which you think that's what they want, they find out that that's not what they want, but that's what they asked for. So but it's one of the major challenges, trying to get them into what they need. Do you understand? It's a lot challenging, but at the end, God helps us to, truly satisfy them. That's one. Then two, our business is not free from the challenge of this season. You understand? The recession and the financial struggles. Like now, normally we bring in goods from UK. We bring in goods from France, Paris. We bring it from US too, and then Spain. Sometimes Italy, shoes and bags too. But recently found out that some of the shops that we deal with, some have started closing because of recession. So it's affecting us. Then because of COVID-19, since last year, we've not been able to travel as frequently as we used to. So we are limited to what our partners could send to us from there. So it has been a lot of challenge that we have to make do with whatever they're able to send. But before we travel ourselves, we buy, we're able to choose what we want. But now we have to just choose based on what they're able to offer. So that's the major challenge now. What the edge we have over other shops, most shops, is our Paris stuff. French people are very good in fashion. They are very trendy. Now as I joined this business, I found out that UK have their stuff. They are very conventional people. US have theirs, but found that French people always they are always ahead. So, and most shops, both here in Port Harcourt and outside here, hardly go to Paris to shop because of language barrier, and they are somehow prejudiced. If you come in and you're not speaking French, they hardly allow you in. So we get tops, dresses, footwears, bags, even jewelries. One of our major, in fact, the thing that gave us our name, Glitterings, we get from France. So these are things that give us an edge over other shops, that you can go around. You hardly find our Paris goods in any other shop. You can find UK, you can find US, but France, hardly. You know the shops you go to. Do you understand? You know the shops you go to. But last year we've not traveled because of COVID-19. We already have the contacts, and they already know us very, very well. So all they need to is just a call away. Send us what is in the shop right now. They will show us. And because of practice and the experience, you don't even need to feel a fabric before you know how good it is. The names and then the stuff, all you need to find out, is it cotton, is it lycra? You understand? So, and because we've been dealing with those shops, we know the kind of things they carry. We have good designers that we buy, their stuffs. So we don't go to the, like some people that will talk about going to pick things on sale. It is good, but we can't do that because we have a whole lot of people to satisfy. We can only find like one or two. But talking about quality, we get from outlets, designer outlets over there, so you're sure of what you're picking. Okay, normally we do we have flyers, then we make our display, we try to make it attractive. Now these days, because everything now has gone online, we use our Facebook page. We also use WhatsApp, using the status. Like this morning, I know the number of things I've sold this morning just through the things I sent on status. So, and then we do a broadcast from time to time to our customers. You understand? We try every time we have new things, we send bulk SMS. So to the ones that are customers already, but to the ones that are not, we try to do, through Facebook and then Instagram too. We're on Instagram. Yeah. That's a little bit difficult, but we try to use the Facebook and Instagram. So by posting the kind of things, when you post, at least everybody, all around the world, they know designers, the major designer names from UK, US, Paris, and Spain, Italy. So when they see the names, they know. So we don't need to convince them much. Once they see the names of our stuff, they have an idea that these people are really carrying something good. Actually, when I started, it's not as if I came to join. Do you understand? So it was already ongoing. Do you understand? So, but there were criticisms. People ask me, you mean that you want to... I myself thought I was just going to stay for like a year or a few months while I still look for a job. So, but eventually, I found myself settling down because I saw that, one, it gives me joy. Then I found out too that it's not really a bad idea settling down for just, on clothing, jewelry, footwear. That is something that, why would I need to go to start all over again, looking for a job when somehow I am now managing this? Do you understand? So I see it as, it was a big challenge then, but I got satisfaction in it, so I settled. Like now, when we started, we began with this place as our headquarters. 3 years ago, we had opened another branch. So in 5 years' time, my desire is that we'll be having a third branch. It could be in Port Harcourt, it could be outside here, but growth is something that we look forward to. Well, just like it happened to me, you don't need to just keep, sitting at home or carrying your file, CV from one place to the other. You can just look out for, an established business. Do you understand? And attach yourself, or you can start something on your own. And I found that sometimes you don't even need to have a huge capital to start. You can come to a place like ours now, pick things, because we encourage that. Pick things, go and sell to the end users. We can do a partnership. We'll give you your discounts. You make your own money, you return ours to us. So it's a very good way of starting. You can raise your capital like that. There are people that this shop have established like that. They are now on their own, but they started by picking goods from us here, sending to people in Shell, Total. They will sell, we'll give them their own discount, their percentage, and then we'll take our gain, our own money. So before you know, they built a capital and they started getting goods for themselves. It's not easy because my type of business, So long as the customers have your number, especially your personal number, there is no time that you could say you are off the business for the day. Customers could call even by 10 p.m. And thank God for the kind of husband I have. He understands. So some can wake you up in the morning and tell you, I saw so thing on Facebook or in your status. Do you still have it? Please, I would like to have it. And then you've not reached your shop yet. So by the time you get to the shop, you now start looking for that which they asked for. So most times you see yourself, you are at home preparing a meal, and then you on call with the customers, with the customer. So most times it's a bit challenging, but somehow I still find myself doing it. Yes, oh yes, they are. In fact, most times I'm surprised that even today we've not had a whole lot. Some just come, you understand, and they would feel like, oh, we just want to come and hang around with you guys. That we have found that there is, at a point, we now have what we call the Glitterings family, and these are made of customers, you understand. They now found joy just sitting around, and while we chat and gist, some have their marriages healed, some have one issue or the other settled just at that point. Then while we are still talking, they are seeing things that they are buying. So some of them, their husbands will call me and ask me, what are you using to tie down my wife in your shop? Do you understand? So they are truly satisfied with our services and then our goods. When a very difficult customer leaves here smiling, and eventually I found out that they become my best customers at the long run. The ones that come in maybe furious and angry, say that you people, I don't understand, what kind of thing is this? And before you know it, okay, it's okay, ma. Just tell me, what do you want? What kind of wear do you want? Is it office work? Is it for wedding? Is it for... And when I'm able to satisfy them and get them smile out of the shop, because I'm sure they're coming back. And when they come, they will just sit down smiling. And they'll just be like, okay, you know what I want now, just give me. So that time they won't be telling you, I want this, and they now allow you understand, to decide for them, because you've built trust now. And so that's one of my best moments. Wow, when they come in and after all efforts, they seem not to be satisfied. They seem not to be satisfied. Do you understand? So at the end of everything, it makes, I'll be like, wow, how I wish I could do better. There's no other way. Just maintaining, your cool, keeping your cool, your calm, then continuing to be nice. You understand? Some will even get so mad at you. You understand? I'll be wondering, but what did I do wrong? And like the normal adage says that a customer is always right. You just keep trying to, make the person feel good and relaxed. Do you understand? Until you're able to convince the person to trust you that you can satisfy him or her. Yeah. Oh, just stock the shop the more. Stock the shop the more, and then do a kind of an extension. Maybe add up other things. You understand? Like now, when we started, we weren't doing Ankara, but because of people buy foreign goods, but these days we find that Ankara moves more, so we just added it. So there are other things that I could look out for adding, that I may not need to travel. Do you understand? Because we may not need to travel, we may not need to wait until the goods are sent from UK, Paris or US, because of the situation of things, because traveling is not still very smooth now. So so it's just to shop the place to now make it more attractive too, so that people that are passing, even if they don't know here, it will be attractive. They want to stop by and know what is going on here. Well, I want to tell you, viewers, that this is Glitterings Clothing and Accessories. And would like to have you stop by to shop with us. You've not shopped if you've not stopped at Glitterings Clothing and Accessories. And like our slogan says, where else do you go? So just come shop with us. A trial will convince you. Our services are beautiful, they're wonderful. And you join the Glitterings family, you will never want to go. And we have our headquarters at 129 Old Aba Road, opposite Miniokoro Police Station, Rumo Biakane. And then our other shop at number 4 Okujagu Road, opposite Owando Filling Station, Dogza Junction. So we'd like to have you. You can check on us at any of these shops, and we'll be glad to satisfy you. And our prices are very, very affordable. Social media, we use Facebook, our Facebook page Glitterings. Then Instagram, we are there. You can check us on there. Then through our status, when we get to know you, you'll be getting our messages through the WhatsApp status too. Thank you so much. Okay, like I said earlier, my name is still Chioma Collins Alozie, speaking for Glitterings Clothing and Accessories. Keep watching the Entrepreneur's Corner on King's Prime TV. Thank you so much.
King's Prime TV, a one-stop entertainment website for news, live sports, TV reality shows, and top-notch Nollywood movies. Log on to our website www.kingsprimetv.com, or you can download the app on Google Play Store or Apple Store and get entertained just the way you like it.